Hello and welcome to K&N Fish Room. My name is Nancy, and these are our surprise fry. They were born a week and a day ago on Sunday the 11th of September, and they came from our half black blue female. She's our young female we just got, and this is her first clutch of fry. She had 13 in all, 2 did not make it, but we have 11 healthy fry. And it's been a busy week. We had some more fry born, so I thought I would just show you some of the updates from this week. And a little update on our 2 half black red females who are due any time now. The one in this tank, she is due probably about 7 to 10 days before this one. At least that is according to when they birthed their last fry. However, they are both looking pretty big. They're more square this week than last week, and they are getting more and more quiet, just kind of hovering underneath of the, this is actually, I buy this Easter grass off of Amazon. I put it at the top. It's really nice for the babies. They go up and can hide in it after they're born. And there are no other fish now. I took the other few little extra fish out of both of these tanks. They're 10 gallons. They make a nice birthing tank for the mothers, each one in their own tank. They've got plenty of room to swim around. It helps them to be very relaxed. But they are due anytime. Trying to see, they are mostly just kind of sitting in the corners now and hovering right underneath. There she is. She's over on that side. That's the first female that I believe is going to birth her fry before the other one. So she's kind of just sitting around, but I think she's going to have her babies within the next day or two. And then over on this side, I think this one is about a week behind. She's on this side, so I can kind of get her in the picture a little bit better. I like to film these 2 tanks at night because I don't get so much reflection. And I don't have lights on these tanks. They get a lot of sunlight in the daytime from the picture window to my right. But that is our other female. She will probably birth about a week after the other one, but I thought it would be good for them to just have some nice peaceful quiet time week before they have their babies. I think a lot of people don't realize how stressful pregnancy can be on female guppies, and when they birth them, they need a little bit of recovery time before you just throw them back in the main tank and have the males chasing them around. And even as they start to approach the time when they're going to deliver, I like to isolate them, but not put them in something tiny. I like them to be comfortable. So they have been in these 2 tanks for about a week or 2 now, and they're very relaxed. And I'm hoping we're going to get a lot of nice half black red fry from them. It is now Saturday the 17th. Our mama that I thought would go first is in labor. She's delivered a few fry, and I actually got to watch one of them being born. There's one of the newborns swimming around. I think I counted 3, maybe 4 so far. And here are some of the babies sitting at the top of the Easter grass. It's rather difficult to see them. That one's swimming a little bit that way. There are 2 more. I find this Easter grass works really well, and although the pink looks strange, the pink, as you can see, is really good camouflage for the babies. It's a really good color. It's very difficult sometimes to even find the babies in there. And there they are. Mama's still giving birth. Two of the babies again. Those little eyes looking up. There's another one over here. Hello, baby. Okay, it is the next morning and we have, Mama was busy last night. We have a lot more babies in here. They are hiding in the Easter grass. Some of them are swimming around, but the mother fish, Mama, was really starting to chase them around a lot. I could see them swimming all over the place. And she does not look nearly as pregnant. I think she's pretty much done. And it's hard to see, but there are a lot of little guppies in here. And so I gently fished the mother out and I put her in I have a spare 10-gallon that I had already set up and going. And here is where I put Mama Guppy. And I took some of the Easter grass from the other tank where the fry are and put it in this tank. Of course, you have to be really careful you don't transfer some of the fry in with the grass. I had to take my time with it. But there's Mama. She's looking good. Although she's pretty much finished delivering her fry, I tend to think there might be still a few stragglers. Sometimes they'll drop a few more the next day. She looks like she could be holding a couple more. But I put her in this tank, put some of the grass there for cover for the babies if any are born. But she'll stay in this tank for probably 3 or 4 days, and then I will transfer her back into our female tank. And I'll keep her in there for maybe a week before putting her in with the males for breeding. Now, we're doing very specific breeding. We are trying to keep our strains very pure. We hope to do a little showing possibly one day, and also we will be selling our guppies. But we also are doing it just because we enjoy them. Okay, today is the 19th, and I fished out the Easter grass. The Easter grass you see in the background is in the other tank with my other female. But these are our babies. I just gave them their breakfast of freshly hatched baby brine shrimp, and they are eating very well. And so these are our new half black red babies. They look like they're doing well. Incidentally, whenever you see my videos and see a lot of stuff floating around in the tank, that's more than likely baby brine shrimp. I do a lot of baby brine shrimp with our fish. Yep, they're feeding really nicely. And that's our other mama. She's going to have her babies probably in another 7 days or so in the other tank. And the mama guppy in the tank, in our other tank, she's doing fine this morning. I think I'm going to put her in with the females today. She didn't have any more babies, and she seems like she's recovered nicely, but I won't put her in with any males for a good week. So these are our new babies, and they are enjoying their breakfast. Sorry, there's a lot of reflection. Again, this is in the daytime. The filming always goes better at night when it's darker, but here you go, babies. I'm gonna try something with the lighting and see if that improves it. Okay, I shifted the lighting down a bit. I don't know if that will help. It's always difficult to film in the daytime, especially we have a big picture window back there. It's what happens when your fish room is your living room. But I like it. We love our fish, and the living room still actually looks very nice. There are the babies. They're getting their little bellies and tummies are filling up on brine shrimp. And Jojo, Sunny, and April, whose tank is fairly close to the other tank, wondered why the babies got their breakfast first, so I'm going to give them their breakfast now too. There you go, buddies. Sorry about my reflection. Now they're happy too. And we put Mama Guppy back in with the other females. This is our big female tank. And she's looking good. I always like to check on them because sometimes after giving birth to fry, the females get stressed and they don't do so well, but she's doing just fine. Came to say hello. And the baby's eating another helping of brine shrimp. And of course, young fry need to be fed quite frequently when they're very young. So I try to feed them a little bit, just a tiny bit every few hours. And I think I'm going to close this video with some footage of all of my fish. I like to occasionally just film my fish swimming around, eating and playing, whatever they do in their tanks, their little aquatic homes, and I like to put it to music. So I'm going to close this off with that footage. I hope you are enjoying these videos. If you like them, please don't forget to click like and subscribe if you have not subscribed to my channel. And I really hope you enjoy the footage that I'm going to show now.